What's up, everyone? I'm Ashley Smashley. In this video, I'm going to talk about the 6 different out-of-body experiences that I've had and how they created a huge shift in my consciousness. If you are new to this channel, you're going to want to smash that like button, subscribe, and hit the bell for notifications because we are just getting started over here. Your girl is going to blow up. You're going to want to be here to watch it all go down. Okay, I'm trying to block the wind here because I know it gets a little loud if the wind is getting to the mic here. So my character, Ashley Smashley, she has had 6 different out-of-body experiences since 2019 was the first one. And there were 3 different distinct types of out-of-body experiences. So I'm going to start with the first one. It was 2019. I was meditating on the floor in my apartment, and I was doing a guided meditation, and my consciousness left my body and was hovering over my body, and I was looking down at my human character. And as soon as I realized, oh my God, I left my body, I just sucked right back into my body. But that was the first time that I ever had an out-of-body experience like that. It's called remote viewing. I have had 2 other times when I remote viewed, and that is when your consciousness leaves your body and you're looking at your human, okay? And so you realize that your identity is not the human, okay? It's the consciousness that is watching the human. So the second time that I had a remote viewing, I had moved to Vegas, and while I was in Vegas, I got drugged, so I went to LA, and then my friend who lived in LA let me stay with her, and she cooked dinner, and so I had eaten a gourmet organic dinner, and I had my fancy organic chocolate bar, and I was sitting there. We had just finished eating, and I was literally panicking. My character, she was panicking. Like, oh my God, I need more food, I need more food. And it was because I needed to shovel the food in my mouth to keep the energy and the emotions from coming up out of my body. But anyway, I was sitting there panicking. And all of a sudden, I said, wait a second, you just ate and you had a whole chocolate bar. Why are you panicking? And it was like, sounded just like that. And my consciousness left my body, and I was just hovering over my human, watching my human in a panic about needing more food. It was wild. Okay, so then the third time that I had a remote viewing and my consciousness left my body, my car was in the shop, and I was riding my bike to go pick it up, and I was so happy that I was going to get my car, you know. So anyway, my consciousness left my body, and I was watching my human ride her bike, and I was like, you go, girl. Go get your car. So those are the 3 remote viewing out-of-body experiences that I had where my consciousness was watching my human. And that is how you understand that you're not the human, right? You are not this body-mind complex, this identity, this character, okay? So then one other time, I meditated for over 3 hours, and I astral projected, and it was like I just like shot out of my body, like I blasted off on some type of insane drug, probably something similar to DMT, I would assume. I've never done DMT. Oh, and by the way, none of these experiences were drug induced at all. Okay, I was not on any drugs when any of these happened. I'll get into that later though. So yeah, I astral projected, and yeah, that was a crazy experience. And then 2 other times that I had an out-of-body experience, I just like completely merged back into source, oneness, energy, God. I became the energy of God. So one time I was in the water at the beach, and I literally, my physical form just melted away, and I became one with the mother, okay? And that's another time that happened. I was meditating in my backyard. This was in Michigan, and I was connecting with the energy of Mother Earth, and I felt my physical form just dissolve and melt. And then you become the oneness that we are, right? And then you come back into this body, and it's very easy to get identified as the ego and the body-mind complex again. But you have that memory of what it's like. You're like, wait a second, this is an illusion. It causes this major shift in consciousness. You understand that this is not real. All of us little characters walking around, we were all source energy. And everything is an illusion. Free will is an illusion. We think we're making choices and doing things, and it's all fake. It's all an illusion. It's already been scripted. Source, the oneness, where all souls are born, okay? It's already been planned. And I hate to burst your little bubble, because I know our little ego minds and our little characters, we get so hyped up. We think we're doing things. We think we did so good. We're so happy for ourselves. We're so proud of ourselves. Even when we do bad things, that we're down on ourselves. And it's like, no, it's a divine play. It's not real. It's a video game, okay? And none of us are doing anything. And there's no doer here. None of us are making choices. And that's part of the illusion of life on earth, is that we come and we embody this, this separate self. And then we make our way back to the oneness, the source energy, and we lose the sense of the separate self, right? And we understand that we're not doing anything and we're not making choices and all that jazz. And if you think I sound crazy, I totally understand. But there are way more people that are way more evolved than me saying the same exact thing. So if you want to go look into non-duality, or, the spiritual masters and yogis and stuff, they'll tell you everything I'm saying. This is an illusion. None of this is real. There actually is no separation. The person, the ego identity, is just a character in a play. It's not making choices. There's nobody here, right? It's just an illusion. And it's crazy, I know. But yeah, it is what it is. And that's how I have came to this awareness, because of these out-of-body experiences, which, the drug-induced thing, none of them were drug-induced. And no shade to people who use psychedelics in their journey. But I think not most people, but I do think that a lot of people who think they're doing some kind of spiritual journey with their psychedelics, they're actually just abusing them, as opposed to having a real significant spiritual, ceremonial experience, But yeah, it's not like anybody's making that choice anyway. But yeah, free will is an illusion. There's no separate self. And go meditate in nature if you want to come out of your body and have some type of experience that'll make you feel that type of way. It's all about the nervous system. You got to get your nervous system into a parasympathetic state. And the toxins in your body make a huge difference, I'm sure. Sugar, caffeine is a big one. I've been drinking caffeine every day, and it is a huge impact. It has a huge impact on your consciousness, whether you believe it or not. You can counteract that with breath work or other things to calm the nervous system. But yes, caffeine and sugar are the two big ones that people are consuming every day. And then they wonder why they think people like me are crazy, because they're literally drugging themselves out of consciousness with substances and such. But yeah, it doesn't really matter anyway, because creation is finished and we're all just here along for the ride, and someday you'll understand what I'm saying. If you like this video, please like, share, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you in my next video.